Okay, what? I lost everybody, Poseidon. I lost them all. That was crazy. Hey, Lorenzo. Okay, so my power went out twice. It's back on. It's fine. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it did that, but it like literally like I don't know what happened. Bro, this is honestly this day has been a nightmare. Is my stream is it on? Is it working? I'm like losing you guys. What is happening? The weather isn't even bad. Like, let me see. Why is this saying that I'm still live on the other? I don't understand what is happening. I don't understand. Is everything okay? Like, am I normal on here? Why is it saying that I'm still live on this? Should I just delete that? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, so I was just live, and now it's saying that I'm still live on my original live. But I'm not. I'm on a new live. I don't get it. I do not get it. I don't even know what's the weather right now. Like the wind isn't going. It's not even raining right now. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know why my power flicked on and off. And then it did it again. And of course when that happens, then you have to wait for your internet to like reboot. You have to wait for your internet to come back on. You love my lives? Thank you so much. I'm happy that I can finally go live again. Like lives are my most favorite thing. I love just getting to talk to you guys, even though in my previous live, I was like complaining. It's been a long day. It's been a long day, guys. 57 degrees in Austin. Yeah, it's like 57 here, I think. I'm sure it is getting cold in Canada. I'm sure. I want to visit Canada so bad. I like the cold. I don't know. I have a thing for the cold. I like it. You love my videos? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me see what the temp is here. Yeah, it's 56. Waiting for rain. Yeah, I need to see if we're getting any more rain tonight. It says 24%. Who knows? It's 47 in New York. Not bad. Yeah, it's 55 here. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday it won't be so rainy. Monday it looks like it's going to be like a super rainy day. Okay, guys, so what do we want to talk about in this live? Now that I think our live is stable, like we can actually like have a conversation. Hopefully, here's hoping. It still says I'm live, but I'm not. Golly. Okay. Your niece is very pregnant with her first baby. Oh, congratulations to her. 71 in New Orleans. Oh, it's warmer there. Rain in Dallas yesterday, and it is 57. Yeah. It's been rainy the past couple days. Poseidon doesn't really like the rain all that much. He's fine with it, but he's not really a fan. And I'm not really a fan because taking him out when it's raining is kind of annoying. Yeah, it's great, Nisi, that so many people are from different places and y'all all end up here hanging out with me. It's wonderful. I love you guys so much. Oh, there's a puppy. There's a puppy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, come here. Come here. Poseidon. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here's the baby. Oh, this is the baby. Baby Poseidon. He's naked right now, guys. He don't have no clothes on. Have some decorum, Poseidon. Put some clothes on. He wants to eat, but it's not time for that yet. Ever since the time changed, he's been acting brand new when it comes to what time it is for him to eat. Yeah, it sucks having to wipe paws. It is. It does. But anyways, ever since the time changed, he wants to eat when he wants to eat. But it's not time yet. It's literally just 7:30. This dog. Any advice on being single? Listen, take it one day at a time. That's all I'm saying. Take it one day at a time. Some days are easier than others, but just know that it'll get better at some point. Even though some days I have a hard time thinking that it's going to get better, I just, we're moving forward. Jelly Roll, do you guys know who Jelly Roll is? The singer. He won an award last night at the CMA Awards. I think it's the CMA Awards. Either the CMA or the CMTs. I do not know. But yes, I'm very proud of him too. In his acceptance speech, he said there's a reason the windshield is bigger than the rear view mirror. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna use that. Like he was kind of preaching up there and I loved it. I'm so happy for him. But he was basically like, he's like, I think how old is he? I think he's 35. I think he's 35. Let me see here. Oh no, he's 38. So he's 38 years old and he just won, I think he won Best New Artist. And I think that was really cool because he's older. He's an older guy, 38, which isn't super old. Like, please, in comparison to how old you can get, he's really not that old. But it just goes to show that there's no time limit or time frame for success. Like, you can be successful at any point in time, and it doesn't matter if it comes at 22 or if it comes at 38. Like, you have time. You don't have to put much pressure on yourself. Like, I think his speech, it really made me smile. It really made me feel something. And I'm not like the biggest Jelly Roll fan in the world, but I just the clips of his acceptance speech, are making the rounds on Twitter, and I thought it was great. So if you guys have a chance to like see that clip of his acceptance speech, I think it's a good thing to see. Because he's a great guy, it seems like. Oh, what else? What else should we talk about, guys? What else? What else do you want to talk about? My hair is a mess. Being single is not really bad because you get to find yourself and love yourself more. You get to finally realize your worth. And every relationship is a lesson into your next relationship. Yeah, I would have to agree. I think for me, I've been alone like most of my life. I'm an only child, and I'm comfortable in being alone, but it is hard with those little things. Like, I wish I had somebody to like lean on, like today with all my bank stuff. Like, it would have been nice to like have somebody else be able to like step in, you know? But that's not the reality of the situation, so we persevere. We persevere. And I don't mind being by myself. I'm pretty good at it. It just is an adjustment, you know, from, you know, it's definitely an adjustment back to what I'm used to. So it's just going to take a little bit of time, but you got to just take it day by day. Yes, I'm still friends with the Prince family. Will always be. Let me tell you this. You're 40. Okay, Nisi, so you're 45 and still single. My dog is 2 years old. He's going to be 3 the first week of January. But my granny was single after my grandpa passed away. He died in a car accident in the late 60s, early 70s. And my granny was single the rest of her life after that. And she did just fine. My girl was a queen. Yes, you are going to see the weight loss progress. Life has been chaotic for me. It's been a chaotic few days. But you guys will see it. And then I'm going to do another workout challenge as well. What else to talk about, guys? Any other questions? Any other questions? Oh, yeah. You love watching my videos? Thank you. I appreciate it. Need to take a shower. This hair needs to be washed like nobody's business. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live. What do we want to talk about? I agree, Debbie. I think there's times where it's beneficial to like be alone. Obviously, it's great to have like community and stuff. It's great to have somebody that you know is going to have your back, but I think it's also important to learn that you can have your own back. There you go. All right, what else? Rudy the King. Okay, so I have not heard back. I'm hoping tomorrow. I am hoping tomorrow. I am hoping and praying tomorrow. But tomorrow is Veterans Day, so who knows? Okay, anything else, guys? Anything else you want to talk about? I wish I could show you guys my stuff. It's literally sitting right here. And I wanted to wear some of it today in this live, but I was like, I don't think I can. Period, Alyssa. Period. I agree. This dog is like giving me a death stare right now because I'm not feeding him. But it's not time for him to eat. It is not time. All right. Any other questions? Yes. So, Nisi, I am going to bring back the bangs. I think what I'm going to do, I don't know about color. I think I'm going to add some dimension in here because my hair used to naturally be more blonde, but I've learned as you get older, you're not as blonde as you once were. So I think I'm just going to embrace where it's going and just do like add like a little bit of dimension in here, but I gotta find a good hairstylist. I don't want to go to just anybody. So I want to get some like dimension, make it look a little extra, you know. And then I'm gonna do curtain bangs that frame my face. But I gotta find somebody to do it. Somebody that knows what they're doing. Yeah, and add layers. Yeah, I'm gonna add layers too. There's a lot that can be done. But also, DevaCurl ruined my curl pattern. So, I wish I would have gotten in on that class action lawsuit. But I wasn't able to. Your dogs would eat 24/7 if you let them. Honestly, Poseidon, especially Abel, you know how like goldfish, like fish don't know when to stop eating? That's Abel. Or was Abel. And Poseidon, I think he would eventually stop eating, but Abel would have just kept eating. Eating and eating and eating and eating and eating. Honestly. Used to work at a salon. That's cool. Any other questions, guys? Yeah, he's a real sweet boy. He's just upset. He's pouting over there. I'm not going to pay him any mind. I watched the new episode of Southern Charm. Does anybody watch Southern Charm? It's another Bravo show, but I love it. Does anybody watch Southern Charm in here? I just love Bravo. I like lost everybody in my life when my power flicked in and out. So annoying. Very, very annoying. Why is this still saying live? I don't know. I'm going to delete this. I don't want to delete it, but I think I need to. All right. The Lifetime channel is really good too. Yeah, I love Lifetime movies and Hallmark movies. I'm living with a friend of mine currently. I might go and look for different, like a place for myself, but it's like very expensive living by myself. So I'm just kind of like easing my way into anything. Like there's no rush or like expiration date on like me being here, but I would like to have my own space, but everything just costs so much. So I think if I do decide to get a place of my own, I think I'll go back to my hometown because I can find something more manageable price-wise back home. But I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm just trying to figure it all out. And the holidays are coming up. It's just a lot. What are my plans for Christmas? I don't know. I really honestly don't know. The holidays are always hard for me. Personally, and I think it just goes back to, I've said it before, just having divorced parents. So the holidays have always been like, oh, I'm missing out no matter what. And it you know, it's kind of hard. Like I feel like pulled in so many different directions. And honestly, like if I'm being totally real with you, just a holiday with just me and Poseidon is honestly probably going to be the most I don't want to say most beneficial, but the least stressful option for me personally. I don't know, I kind of want to just be me and my pup. He just sighed. He's mad at me right now. What's my NFL team right now? I don't want to say because it's not looking too good, but I'm a Bears fan. Unfortunately, I am a Bears fan. It's pretty bleak. It's pretty bleak. Being a Chicago fan at all is pretty bleak. The Bulls, trash currently. Blackhawks, we're getting there. We're rebuilding. Bedard is wonderful. Yes, the Bears did win yesterday, but I still need a break from them. Like, because we have a bye week next week, so thank God we have some days off from the Bears. But their record is just terrible. Like, we thought going into the season that it was going to be different, It's more of the same. Poor management. It is what it is. Sabrina, you like the Bengals? Okay, so the Bengals, this guy that I went to high school with, well, he was a freshman when I was a senior, Jesse Bates III. He used to play for the Bengals. Now he plays for the Falcons. His first year with the Falcons is this season. But yeah, if you know him, I went to high school with him. I don't know him personally, but we have like a lot of mutual friends. Yes, thank you, Sonia. I am going to take my time to figure out what works best for me. I'm just chilling. I'm not forcing anything. My team is the Bears. A nightmare. But that's the thing about Chicago sports. Like, you have to be okay with being miserable. And then you can be a Chicago sports fan. That's just what it is. That's life. When you decide that you want to watch Chicago sports and root for Chicago sports, I honestly don't know what's going on with Justin Fields. Let's look that up. Justin. Oh, my ear just popped. That hurt. He was out last night, but who knows if he's going to come back. Missed his 4th straight game. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of Justin Fields, it had a lot of faith in him. And I think that faith is just about dried up. But anyways, what else do you guys want to talk about? What else do you guys want to talk about? But I've been watching the Blackhawks. What's their record right now? Let me see. Yeah, we're not doing great. 7th in the Central Division. But we're rebuilding. Okay, you can't expect everything to go perfect right away. You can't expect it. Hopefully we can get back to... But Connor Bedard, youngest to record 4-point games since 1944. So that's exciting. Happy for him. Happy we have Bedard. Hello, Teresa Watkins. Any other questions, guys? Anything else you want to talk about? We can talk about sports a little bit longer, but I don't really want to talk about the Bears anymore because it's embarrassing. Embarrassing to root for a team that just constantly disappoints. Hello, Rebecca. Thank you, Hanny. You need to get some things done. All right, Debbie. Enjoy your evening. Have a great weekend. I'm definitely going to post tomorrow. I'm either just going to do my nail video, but I need to see if they want me to send the video for approval first. Who's the best quarterback right now? I don't know. I always go back to Mahomes. But I don't know. Probably Mahomes or Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is killing it. You got a teacup poodle named Romeo? Oh, so cute. You're leaving, Rhonda? Why are you leaving? What made me a Bears fan? My mom's a Bears fan. My mom has been a Bears fan since the early 80s. I'm from Indiana, so I close to Chicago. But I'm also a Hawks fan, and I'm also a Cubbies fan, so it just kind of all came together. And my mom is a huge Bears fan, so. Hi, Michelle. Welcome to my live. Welcome, welcome. I cannot guarantee perfection over here, but I can guarantee intrigue. You love being a dog mom Oh, it's your first puppy. Enjoy. I love being a dog mom too. It's my favorite thing in the world. It's the thing I'm best at. I'm really good at being a dog mom because I'm just obsessed with my dogs. Poseidon is laying down by the door pouting because he wants to eat, but it's not time for him to eat. I might just feed him because honestly, the dramatics with this dog is like on another level. My favorite color, I have two favorite colors. I like yellow, I like blue. I also like black. I like red too. Should I feed him? I don't know anything about National American Spy and Foreign Nations Committee. I have no idea. Yeah, I love him too. How's my family doing? They're doing fine. I talked to my mom last night. She said it's starting to get cold. She went to Dairy Queen yesterday. Very exciting. My typical Midwestern mom. Should I feed him? Okay, I'm gonna feed him real fast. Cause he's not gonna stop glaring at me. All right. Okay, Poseidon. Sit. 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 Good boy. Okay, eat. Alright, I'm back. You guys see him? Look at him! Enjoying his food. Okay, relax while you're eating. I need to get him one of those bowls that like a slow feeder bowl. Yeah, Indiana does have cold winters. More so northeast Indiana, where I live in west mainly northern Indiana. Once you start getting past like Indianapolis, you start to get into like more mild. I mean, it still gets cold in southern Indiana, but not as cold as northern Indiana. Especially like northwest Indiana. I'm not from northwest Indiana. I'm from northeast Indiana. But northwest has the lake effect because it's right on Lake Michigan. So it can get cold. Yeah, he is cute. He's naked too. He'll have no clothes on. Love you guys. I love you too. Look at that boy go. Just naked. You get the lake effect from QLL. What is that? Lake effect from where? Yep, he's just a good boy. Mama's a little good boy. Oh, lake effect from Lake Erie. Where are you from, Frank? The lake effect is no freaking joke. I'll say that. Have you ever been to Chicago in the winter? Right off the lake. I have been to Galveston. I've been to Galveston one time. Really liked it. Thought it was cool. Oh, you live in Northeast Ohio? Okay. Hey, Kristen. There's the puppy. Have I ever been to Elkhart, Indiana? I've driven through Elkhart. I've never actually stopped and visited. I rate your name 1 to 10. Reed Hansen. I'll give you a 7. 7 or 8. The blackout and the pipes breaking, I didn't experience any of that because I know how to handle cold weather. But I'm in kind of that area. Not like that, not in Houston, but I'm outside of Houston, but this area was affected by it too. Yeah, luckily I know how to deal with cold weather because I grew up with it my whole life. So I know how to make sure things don't break and stuff. But also, when we had the blackout, when we lost power for like 4 days or whatever, we were in a townhome, and I feel like that helped. We were like in the middle of a row of townhomes, and I feel like that helped like insulate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think that helped just a little bit. In South Carolina, winters don't get cold there. Yeah. I think we are going to have like more of a cold winter this year though, so I am a little bit nervous about it. Um oh, you're from New Jersey. Yeah. It gets cold in New Jersey. I know that. You get snow in Jersey, but not in South Carolina. Definitely not. Where'd you go? Little puppy. There's a puppy nose. You're not bothering me, Kendall. Not bothering me at all. I'm having an okay day. I'm feeling better than I was earlier. Earlier was a nightmare. Life can be hard sometimes. Yeah, Kristen, you're used to it as well, but you're not a big fan. But yeah, I like cold weather. I like the snow. I like the fall. I'm a little bit different. I like it. I fully believe that I could live in like Alaska. I fully believe I could. I would be okay in Alaska. Have I ever visited Alabama? I have been through Alabama. I have a step uncle that lives in Alabama. He lives in Arab, Alabama. But I have not really visited Alabama at all, officially. Alyssa, you hate cold weather too? Yeah. I like it. I don't know. This is something about it. I like the snow. I what I do sometimes when I'm like when I can't sleep, I'll put on blizzard sounds because I love the sounds of blizzards. I love the sounds of like the windows and like the wind howling. I love it. It's my favorite. I love that sound. Oh, Frank, that makes sense. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I think we do have. I think we're in for it this winter. I watched some YouTube videos about it. How qualified the people were talking about it, I do not know, but they were saying that it would be cold. Your aunt and uncle live in Alaska. Would love to travel there. Yeah, I would love to go to Alaska. My granny went on a cruise in Alaska, and it was like one of the best times ever for her. She loved it. You stay home when you don't need to go out. Yeah. The snow, like I think I'm such a homebody too that I don't mind like being in because of the weather. I don't get like stir crazy or anything. I'm happy to just have a cup of coffee and watch the snow and stuff. Yeah, I don't like Tamaria. I don't like driving in the elements. I really don't. There have been times where I like back in Indiana. There was one time I went like I had to go work. This is when I was working at Sunglass Hut. I like was in the cul-de-sac. Like you know how there's like sometimes when you're like driving and there's like a cul-de-sac, but it's like half a cul-de-sac. It's not like a full cul-de-sac, but you can still like I did like a full 360 in the cul-de-sac and then was able to like just keep going. It was nuts. You slip when you drive. Yeah, I'm really good at driving in it, but I don't like it. Like I'm like this, white knuckling it, terrified. I get a little nervous, but I do have driving anxiety. Like I don't like driving really. I would rather be like driven everywhere. But if I have to drive, I will drive, and I'm a good driver. But it is nerve wracking. Have I ever visited Waco, Texas? I've been around it, drove through it. Never like stayed. But isn't Waco, Texas? Isn't that where they have like the magnolia stuff? The from Fixer Upper or whatever. The like Magnolia is it Magnolia Bakery? Or the Silos or whatever it's called? Am I right or wrong? I don't know. Merry Christmas. It's not Christmas yet. We still got to get through Thanksgiving. Yeah, Kristen, I just don't like driving. I would be fine. If I never had to drive again, I would be totally fine. Totally happy. I could care less. Yeah, we're rushing Christmas. I'm not ready for Christmas. Let's get through Thanksgiving. Yeah. You're not outside my house, so leave me alone. I'm gonna block you. Okay, I'm not gonna block you, Luis, but cool it. Yeah, you're not ready for the holidays. I'm not ready for the holidays. I'm never ready for the holidays. The holidays always come in like a dang wrecking ball, and I'm like trying to like pick up the like I'm never prepared. Never ever prepared for the holidays. I don't think I would do a meet and greet because it's not enough people that would want to come to a meet and greet. For just me, no. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? I need to take a shower. I don't know why I'm so tired. I need to make something to eat. I haven't really like eaten anything. Thank you, Philly Queen. I appreciate it so much. Rhonda, yeah, I'm going to do a little decoration on my desk for Christmas, but I'm not going all out this year. I just like, I don't know. I guess I don't have the energy really this year. I'm going to cook again soon. I just needed to get into a better headspace. Like, cooking for me genuinely is like a time where I can just like decompress and relax. And when I'm filming cooking content, it's not relaxing. And so it was kind of taking away from my like doing the cooking content was like taking away from my time to just like decompress. Does that make sense? So I just wanted to like get back into like my passion of cooking and just like kind of, you know, that's like my one thing where I can just like de-stress. And when I'm making it into content, it's stressful. But I'll get back to them eventually. My baby boy is over here. He's getting his toy. You're not going to buy gifts. You'll cook for you and the hubby. Yeah, just something small. Something small. I think like I want to save my stamina, my energy, because when I do have children, I want to do like crazy big holidays and like make them love the holidays so much. But since it's just me and Poseidon, like we don't need to go all out. There's no need to really go all out. Wait until I bring children into the world. Anything else? Any other questions? Comments? Concerns? I'm getting so hungry though. I need to eat something. Yeah, I think when you have like little ones, making it special is so important. But when you're like a little older, you're just like, I don't have to do all this. Especially when you're like, but I'm saying this now. Like, love you too, Rudy. Have a good night. I want to make the holidays so special that like after, like, even when they're grown and they have children of their own, like they like make their spouse be like, we have to go be with my mom. She makes holidays special, we have to go see her. Yeah, my power went out. It like I was live for a little bit and then my power went out twice. It went came back on, and then it went again, came back on. It was very weird. I don't know if it's being cold. I don't know. I stopped celebrating holidays when I lost my dad and got in a bad abusive relationship. But after 8 years and breaking up with that, I finally celebrated my birthday and then Thanksgiving going with the fam. Yeah, Philly Queen, I feel that so much. I think sometimes like holidays can just be so stressful and it's just easier to not celebrate them. But when you have a reason to celebrate and you're feeling good, I think they're amazing. But sometimes like there's a lot of pressure that comes along with the holidays. And I think that sometimes you just need to step away from it. But I'm happy that you're in a better situation. I'm so glad that you got to celebrate your birthday and that you're going to have a great Thanksgiving with your family. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. It takes a lot of strength to get through what you got through. I'm going to eat in a little bit and take a shower soon. I just wanted to be on for a little while. Thank you, King. I appreciate it. Any other questions, guys? Well, happy early birthday, Nisi. I'm sure I'll go live between now and then, but happy early birthday. So you're a Sagittarius, huh? Poseidon's getting his toy. He loves this like red Elmo-y looking toy. He loves it so much. I need to find his bone. I think it's in the bed. I can imagine, Philly Queen. But I'm happy you are free. Yeah, and it is all about the money, Rhonda. It's a lot. 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 And also, like, I miss holidays with my granny. Like, my granny made the holidays so special. I miss her so much. We're not going to get much deeper into it because then I'll start crying. Because I don't think I'll ever get to a place where I can like talk about her without crying. Because I loved her so much, but I miss her. And like holidays aren't the same. They just aren't the same. I miss her. Okay, so you're a Sag. I can't really break down your horoscope because I don't know how to do horoscopes. But I just know that you're fun. Sagittariuses love to have fun. And be outgoing. Your son's birthday, Kristen, your son's birthday is on the 22nd. How's he doing, by the way? I know you said he had surgery. How's he doing? Hope he's doing better. Thank you, Teresa Watkins. I appreciate it so much. You have a wonderful evening as well. Yeah, it's hard losing people that we're close to. It really is hard. You guys hear that? That's Poseidon. But it's just hard because she, like, the holidays, like, she made it so special. And she always had Andrea Bocelli playing all his, like, Christmas music. And, like, the house was always just so warm and inviting. And I just miss her. Like, she made the best food too. My granny was like the best cook ever, and she didn't even try. I try really hard to be a good cook. My granny was just a good cook, and she didn't try at all. She was just like, she just threw things together. But what's funny about my granny too, she's like very practical, and like I told her one time, I was like, Grandma, like I want to make a pumpkin pie. I want to make a pumpkin pie totally from scratch. And I'm gonna get the sugar pumpkin, and I'm gonna do it totally from scratch. And she was like, Emily, if you don't just go buy a pie crust and pumpkin pie filling and be done with it. Like, she was so like just matter of fact. She was my foundation. She was like my foundation for everything. Like, I just miss her. Like, nobody did it like her. Like, they don't make women like my granny anymore. Like, she was like truly like a rare person, and I just miss her. I wish I could give her like a big huge hug. She was the best, and she told it like it was. Like, she's one of those people where like she knew how to speak to people as individuals. Like, she knew how, like, if she wanted to like be strict with me or like give me the hard truth or whatever, she knew how to say it specifically to me to where I would understand it and like be good with it. Like, she knew just how to communicate with people as individuals, not as like she treats everybody the same. She treated everybody as like an individual. Like, she knew how she gave advice to me had to be different with how she gave advice to like my dad or my aunt. Like, she just knew how to do that. And I think I kind of know how to do that, but like she was just so good at it. She was just effortless. Like, she's just good at everything. I'm glad he's out of the hospital now, but I'm sorry that he's still in pain, Kristen. It is hard to explain, Rhonda. Like, it's like, I don't know. Like, they just, people like her, they just don't, they don't exist. Oh, you have the hair for your pet? I have some Abel hair. And I have Abel's paw print too. With me always. I miss my baby. Y'all know that. Y'all know how much that boy meant to me. And obviously Abel, like, obviously Poseidon like means so much to me too, but yeah, Abel was just irreplaceable. And y'all know that. Cause he was Abel. Everybody misses Abel. Like, I looked at my Instagram the other day. Like, I'm not on my Instagram all that often. But Abel's like his. Let me see. Let me go to it. My post about Abel passing away. Oh, my friend's dog Ziggy. I love him so much. Okay. Let me go to Abel's post. My post saying goodbye to Abel has 2,931 likes and 258 comments. Like, that's how much of an impact that dog had on everybody. Like, he had such an impact on the world. Like, so many people loved Abel because he was just a good boy. And what's crazy is, one time we were driving from Texas to Indiana, and a subscriber noticed Abel before he noticed us. Isn't that funny? Or it was a little girl. She noticed Abel. She was like, "That's a famous dog." And then she noticed it was us. You can't make that up. Like, Abel was just he was Abel. Everybody loved him. People who didn't know dogs, like people who didn't like dogs, loved Abel. Trey, when he met Abel, Trey was scared of Abel because Abel's a bully. So, and he's had bad experiences with bullies. He was scared of Abel. 5 minutes later, Abel is sitting on Trey's feet, and Trey's petting him. And Trey was like, "When did I start petting this dog?" Isn't that crazy? Like, that's Abel. Like, people terrified of dogs. And they just fell in love with Abel. Just his soul, his like, he was just such a sweetie bug. How did I begin healing from the loss of Abel? Honestly, getting Poseidon was helpful. Okay, why are you saying womp womp? I don't understand, Rezi. If you're being rude, you can leave. But how I began to heal with Abel was just like being with Poseidon, getting Poseidon and having his energy around me, because I feel like he's a lot like Abel in a lot of different ways. And, you know, I'll never be able to replace Abel, obviously. Like, that's impossible, because Abel is a once in a lifetime dog. But getting to have another dog that gives me a similar vibe and similar energy as Poseidon, that's what I need. I'm trying to block. I don't know how to do it. Why are people like so rude? Golly. I really don't understand. Like, see, this is why, like, people don't understand, like, with social media, and I'm not complaining, because, like, I have, all of you guys are wonderful. All the people that I have in this community here, I have wonderful people. So this isn't directed at you guys at all. But, like, it gets hard sometimes, like, doing social media, because even though it doesn't, like, it shouldn't affect you always, and you can block, you can delete, you can do all of that, like, it still can kind of seep in sometimes. And when you're already, like, feeling low, like, there have been a lot of times where, like, I'm already feeling kind of low, and then I get a comment and it just hits me sideways. So, like, while I feel very lucky and very blessed, like, to do this, sometimes it can be very hard, because people will just talk out, they just act like they can say and do whatever without any accountability. And, you know, you get the keyboard warriors that are just, you know, rude and think that they can say and do whatever because they're hiding behind a screen. And it can be very hard sometimes, because it's like, you don't understand. Like, I'm pretty open on this channel, so a lot of people a lot of you understand, like, what I'm going through, and are very, like, positive and, you know, kind to me. And I really truly appreciate it. But it's like, sometimes it doesn't matter how many people you have cheering you on when you're already in a low place. That one person that, like, sometimes it's easier to believe the negative. That's just how it goes sometimes. But I do feel very lucky to have, like, you guys. Like, I think I have a wonderful community here. And I feel grateful. But sometimes you deal with a little bit of BS and you're just like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I love you too. And honestly, like, sometimes it's just people that are, like, looking for people that are on live to just troll. And it's like, that's what you're doing on a Friday night? Exciting. Because to me, it just seems crazy, because I've never once in my life, like, gone to somebody's social media and, like, been mean or rude. Like, even if it's something I don't agree with and don't like, I just don't comment and don't engage. So it's just mind-boggling to me that like people do behave like this. But I love all of you guys. I love all you guys. I know that you guys love me. I'm here for you. You're here for me. Like, it just is crazy to me. Because not that I'm like the busiest person in the world, but I just don't have the energy to be negative to somebody that I don't even know. What's that going to do for me? Is that going to heal anything? Is that going to make me feel better? Maybe temporarily, but not in the long run. It's not going to do anything. You just end up being bitter. And I don't want to be a bitter person. Being bitter is like not cute. You know? Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Before we were rudely interrupted by that troll. When I'm talking about my dog that passed away. Please. Yeah, send me hearts, guys. I don't know what they mean, but send me hearts. Love you too, Marie. Thank you for complimenting my mug, Esther. It's a Halloween mug. We can still get away with using a Halloween mug. I got this at Marshall's. Marshall's has good mugs. I'm telling you. Because my butterfly one, my favorite big butterfly one, that one's from Marshall's too. Anything else you guys want to talk about before I get off live? Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Kristen. I love you guys. Poseidon is still pouting. He ate and everything. I don't know what he's pouting about. You want to get a Nana mug? You should. Bacon cheddar jalapeno cornbread casserole. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, guys, I'm telling you this right now. You know how I made the candied jalapenos? Okay, so go to that candied jalapenos recipe, right? Make the candied jalapenos. And when I made chili last, I took just like a regular box of, like a regular cornbread mix that you just add the egg and, milk to. And I added the candied jalapenos in the cornbread mix. Life-changing. It was so good. So good. Hey, Monet. Hey, girl. It was so good. And also making like breakfast sandwiches, putting the candied jalapenos on breakfast sandwiches. So good. Thank you, Alyssa, for the hearts. I love you. I love you. This has been such a long day. I'm glad we're evening out. Yeah, Kristen, you should definitely do the candied jalapenos. Honestly, though, I'm mad I didn't make more while the jalapenos were more in season. I should have made some more. But you guys got to make the candied jalapenos. Hey, Spicy Boo. How's it going? One thing I dread about Thanksgiving is how much a ham is going to cost, because last year I paid $40. Yeah. That's why if I do Thanksgiving, I'm just going to do a couple turkey leg quarters, because I found a cool recipe for it. So I might do that. No, un poco español. Un poco. My favorite Thanksgiving dishes, stuffing. I love stuffing, and I love stuffing with a ton of sage in it. It has to have a lot of sage. I love it so much. Did you just bark, Poseidon? I think he did a low. What else? I love mac and cheese, because I love mac and cheese. Mashed potatoes. I just love everything. Thank you, Nisi. I appreciate it. Yeah, stuffing is my favorite. And I like ham. Honestly, I like ham more than I like turkey, but I don't want to spend that much money on ham. Maple glazed bacon wrapped carrots sounds delicious. But I don't know. I might do a little something, but I don't think I'm going to do much. Yeah, it's been long days. Been very long days. What are you crying about, Poseidon? He hears something. Is it normal that dogs don't bark? I mean, Abel never barked. But... And Poseidon doesn't really bark. He just whines, kind of. He does, like, little whines. But alright, guys. I think I'm going to go off. You get bad heartburn from sage? Yeah, I love sage. I would still use sage even if I had bad heartburn for it. Okay. But I think I might get off live, guys. I need to eat something. I've been live for like an hour. I was live earlier for a little bit, even though it got taken down. Yeah, I think it's good that he doesn't bark, or that Abel didn't bark. Yeah, I wish I could have had Thanksgiving with you guys, with somebody. It would be nice. But that's okay. I'm not tripping. I think that maybe the holidays are going to be rough for me this year, but that's okay. They'll be better next year. Can't get much worse. So we'll be good. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this live. I appreciate it. You guys are all the best. I wouldn't know what to do without you. I'll probably go live tomorrow again. I think I might be going live every day, honestly. I think what I'm going to start doing is, hopefully I can do my Temu haul tomorrow. If not, I'm just going to find some other video to do tomorrow to post. I have some housewives stuff that I need to do for you guys. So I think I might do the housewives videos tomorrow if I can't post the Temu haul. And then I will continue to go live every day, because this is like the most fun. Like, I love being able to go live, and I'm so happy to go live with you guys. And did I finish my nails? Yeah, I did, but then I peeled them off today because I ended up peeling them off. One peeled off, and then I just peeled the rest off. But we'll talk about it. We will talk about the nail polish. We're going to do a whole video. So, all right, guys. Thank you for watching. Love you. And I will see you tomorrow in the form of either Temu haul or Real Housewives videos. And that's it. So, love you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, because we're going live every day now. That's going to be the new routine. We're going live every day. Love you guys. Good night. Sleep tight.